people. Now, I realize that the Oba of Benin is in court with the governor of Edo State, which is Obaseki, because he made shifts. In the first place, no matter the level of civilization that came up in Europe, in UK, no matter the level of civilization, nobody will ever encroach into the office of the queen. Nobody will ever encroach into the office of the prince. No.
Thanks for clicking on this channel. Please subscribe to FO's blog history and click on the notification button so that whenever we upload a new video you will be notified. Governor Godwin Obaseki in court with the Oba of Benin and the palace. We at FO's blog history are not interested in politics, especially Edo state politics, but if it has to do with the palace of Oba of Benin, Benin throne, and Benin kingdom, we are interested. The truth of the matter is that a true and reasonable Benin person will never support anybody who is having issues with the palace or support the person is bringing to office. Oba of Benin palace chiefs drags Obaseki to court, give reasons why they sued Governor Obaseki. According to the information at our disposal states that, Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State has been dragged to court by the Enigi group in the palace of the Oba of Benin. The Enigi, who are appointed by the Oba of Benin to preside over dukedoms in Edo South Senatorial District, are challenging the recent decision of the Edo State Executive Council to create local government traditional councils in each of the 7 local government areas of the district. This move by Governor Obaseki has raised alarm bells among the Enigi, who see it as a direct attack on the authority of the revered Oba of Benin. In a motion on notice filed at the Edo State High Court in Benin, the appellants seek to restrain Governor Obaseki and other defendants from going on with what they tag as obnoxious. The Enigi in the suit argue that the creation of these separate traditional councils in the affected local government areas violates the age-old tradition of the Benin people, which stipulates that the Oba of Benin is the sole traditional ruler of the entire Benin kingdom. They fear that this move by Governor Obaseki will result in the balkanization of the Benin kingdom, as it implies the existence of other traditional rulers in the kingdom. The Enigi further state that they have repeatedly pledged their loyalty to the authority of the Benin monarch and act as representatives of the Benin Traditional Council. They firmly believe that the actions of the state conflict with the Benin customary law and the extant traditional rulers in Chief's Edict, 1979 applicable in Edo State. These laws explicitly affirm the sole traditional rulership of the Oba of Benin in the Benin Kingdom, as well as the sole competence of the Benin Traditional Council in the entire Edo South Senatorial District. The Enigi group has therefore approached the High Court of Edo State, seeking a declaration that the actions of Governor Obaseki and the state governor violate the Benin customary law and the extant traditional rulers in Chief's Edict, 1979. They are also requesting a motion to restrain Governor Obaseki and the other defendants from proceeding with the creation of these local government traditional councils. This case has caused quite a stir in the Benin Kingdom, with tensions running high between Governor Obaseki and the traditional authority. It would be recalled that it is not the first time Governor Obaseki has been accused of undermining the authority of the Oba of Benin. In the past, it has been reported that Governor Obaseki attempted to seize returned artifacts under the guise of building a museum, which many saw as an encroachment on the Oba's domain. Also, Governor Obaseki has been perceived as involved in various fights with individuals deemed to be close to the Oba of Benin. The arrest and detention of the secretary to the Benin Traditional Council, some time ago, only added fuel to the fire. Some opinion leaders in the kingdom who will not want to be mentioned believe that this ongoing struggle between Governor Obaseki and the traditional authority is deeply concerning, as it threatens the long-standing customs and traditions of Benin. That Governor Obaseki's actions are not being taken lightly by the Enigi group and the wider Benin community. They see this as an affront to their cultural heritage and are determined to protect the authority of the Oba of Benin. Please sit down and watch this video.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends on where this video reaches you, in America, in Europe, London, wherever you are. A very quick one. I felt so bad I bumped into a news today, and then this news hurt me so much. You see, in this country, Nigeria, we are not growing because we've lost our sense of reasoning. three particular things are the reasons why we are where we are today. Number one, politics. Number two, religion. Number three, our self-interest. We are greedy. We are very greedy people. Now, I realize that the Oba of Benin is in court with the governor of Edo State, which is Obaseki, because he made shifts. In the first place, no matter the level of civilization that came up in Europe, in UK, no matter the level of civilization, nobody will ever encroach into the office of the queen. Nobody will ever encroach into the office of the prince. No. How will a governor make shifts? A governor that has just a tenure make shifts in a kingdom. The Oba Palace is the most respected palace in Africa, in the world. An ancestral stool. How on earth, with the father of the state, the ancestral father of the state, will be in court with a son who is a governor? Prime Minister has risen in the UK. Prime Minister have risen in Europe. But they will never go against the Queen of England, no matter what happens. They don't play with their culture and tradition. Civilization never took their sense of reasoning. Civilization never brought insult to the stool. Till tomorrow the queen is gone, but his son takes over, and then rules are gathered, things are done accordingly. How can stakeholders in Edo State not speak to the governor? How can the governor have a court case with the king, with the Oba of Benin, the most respected stool? It's disappointing. I shed tears this afternoon. How can civilization brought this level of inhumanity to us? Those that brought the Bible to us don't play with our culture and tradition, but we ridicule our ancestors, we ridicule our foundation, we ridicule all. Stakeholders are quiet. The palace is being insulted. Governor Obaseki, you have just few months to stay in office. I remember that the Oba was never against you when we were coming. He stood by you. You won your second tenure. You started well. Are you about to end like this? Few months to leave your office. Nobody will talk to you. But let me tell you, now who talk to you and I love you. Tomorrow, one of your cousins, your relative, might want to become a governor or a senator. These particular acts will hinder them for being, because you have become a pioneer of your generation in your family. By now, I thought, by hearing that the Oba Palace have sued you to the court, I thought by now you run to make peace. And even the people you announced to be chiefs really want to wear the crown made by a governor. Our ancestors are in tears. Now I know why the state is not moving forward. We insult our ancestors. So those chiefs, they want to be chiefs also in their family. That's a high level of discretion in the palace. These country people don't talk anymore because they are scared. If you talk, they will arrest you. I don't get it. Truth is truth. Stakeholders who know the governor, advising. I know the video will get to him, advising. Go and make peace with your father. The Oba of Benin is your father. You like it or not, is your father. It's a kingdom that has been from the ancient days of our fathers. It's a kingdom that communicates with God in heaven. You like it or yes? Nothing should change the rules and regulations of the Benin kingdom. If those that brought civilization did not change their culture, would you change our own? With your own hand, remove those people you have put in there as chiefs. I know they will not tell you because they agreed. For the greed to them they have enjoyed, but it's a curse for generations. I felt so pained. The level in which we insult our ancestors, we insult our culture and tradition is alarming. But those who give us the Bible don't play with our culture and tradition. Governor Obaseki, you have a few months to go. Do the right thing. You cannot have a court case with your father. Your father, the Oba of Benin, you can have a court case with him. Don't forget, tomorrow you will leave. The Oba remains. Oba did the good transfer. Oba is Oba. And for those people you made chiefs and kings, they should know they are in the black book of Edo people, because that's a high level of betrayal. They will not advise you. By love, that's why I'm talking to you. Do the right thing now before it's too late. Tomorrow, I will talk on religion. This is just what we have done to our tradition, and it has become a cost to our generation. I love you. Jesus loves you more. Bye for now. See you later.